All right, what is up, you guys? Oh, all right, everything's set up. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had no Wi-Fi for some reason; it wasn't connecting, so I had to fix that. Anyways, we are back for another week. We were working on Werewolf by Night previously last week, so this is what time we're going to be finishing that one up. It's looking good so far. Let's take a quick peek at that. Hold on. Share there. Move myself over. There we go. All right. So yeah, that's what we're looking at so far, and I think it's looking great. I added the teeth in there, and we could probably use a little bit more fine tuning on the teeth here. I'm gonna try to get the bottom teeth to come out a little bit here. These bottom canines, but so far it looks great. I think we did a good job with the hair. I'm really digging that. Yeah, this thing's looking pretty sweet. I think we do need to fine tune the ears a little bit more, get some more details in there, and then probably finesse this brows just a wee bit more. Just push the details in there a little bit more. It's there. I like it, but just gotta push it a little bit more. Anyways, let's see here. Not much has changed in the past week for me. We haven't really got anything that came out recently. Nothing has. Oh, I guess Legends. If you guys are Pokemon fans, if you guys picked up Pokemon Legends ZA, that just recently came out. I've been playing a lot of that. That's been fun. Got a Switch 2, so now you can get a little bit better graphics and stuff like that. If you guys are Pokemon fans and you played it so far, let me know your thoughts. I have plenty of thoughts about the game, whether it's good and bad. There's a lot of room for improvement on the game. Anyways, another update is this will be the last week. One more week left of the sale I've got going on for 35% off of digital files, so you guys can print at home or sell the printed and painted pieces that you create from the files I've made. Just don't sell the digital files and you'll be good to go. Yeah, 35% off. So normally they're like 45, 40. You can get them for about, I think it was like 30, something like that. I don't know. It's quite a bit off. So you can get them a lot cheaper here. The next week is going to be, we're going to have a chill stream, have a couple people coming on, and I'll leave it open for anybody who wants to come on, just to come and hang out and do whatever you want to do, and then we'll have a giveaway for the couple things. I'm waiting for something to come in the mail for an extra giveaway. It would be the Jubilee. Hopefully it gets here in time. I don't know. I don't think I've even got it. I feel like I've gotten it. You must think it got sent down, but I don't think I got it tracking from Hasbro Pulse. I'll have to double check on that. And I got to make sure I send out my BBTS order because it's in my pile of loot. I've got the Battle Damage Spider-Man. I've got the Mary Jane Iron Spider, and then I've got the Man-Wolf in the pile of loot. So I got to send those out. So I can hopefully get them here by Monday so we can have some stuff to open. Still got that Juggernaut to open. So we got a couple cool things we can open up here. But yeah, the couple cool thing, since you guys are all in figure community, don't really care about my other thing I like to do is play card games of the Disney Lorcana. And over this last week, I did a little tournament. I had 2 of them. Kind of sucked on the first one on Saturday. That was crap. It lost the first 2 matches, and I was out of there. And I got dropped from the tournament. I just dropped because I was like, there's no way of me getting into the top 8. And the top 8 gets you a nice little promo. So I was like, I was kind of frustrated with my deck itself. It was just 2 cards that was always in my hand I couldn't get rid of. And so then I just changed it. I went to another tournament the next day at the more local one. And I ended up, with those changes, I felt much better. I felt great. And I actually went to top 8, won that, got into there, got my promo, and then immediately lost because I was 8th place and I got paired up with 1st place. That's how it goes when that sucks. But it's like, you got no chance, almost no chance there. So I got whooped by one of my teammates / friends at locals. But it was a fun time. So it was great. It was a long day. My head was killing me after that, but it was fun and worth it. So yeah, that's pretty much new with me this whole week. Let me know what you guys have. You guys got any new pickups? You guys do anything cool recently? Yeah, so let me know what's going on with that. Let's see here. Who's in the chat? Kaijin, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? And Triple Toys, what's up? Yes, Werewolf by Night is looking awesome. Let's go back to here. I think we're at a good spot here, guys. Let me know if you think something can be changed a little bit here. We're gonna go through this. We're gonna come back to the teeth because we know for sure gonna pick up the teeth. Let's play with this ear a little bit here. Let's get some more depth put into this. Get some more details. Let's see here. And then I'll actually remove this off the side so I can see my references here. Okay, double checking that I got my symmetry still on. I always hate when I go to work on something and then I'll be working on the ear, doing this whole thing, and then I look on the other side and then nope, nothing has been done. It's annoying as hell. Let's go BST. We're gonna use this other alpha here. Yeah, just try to get a little bit sharper there. Oh, I like it. I like it. I think that's better. A little bit more defined here. Let's see if I can find some of the references we got here. I think the bottom of the ear here, we can probably push this out a little bit more. Let me mask off the area. Okay. All right. Masking. Mask. Ooh, Triple Toy says you got your maximum Deadpool ref Friday. Nice. That's a pretty nice one. I gotta. You know what? I pre-ordered that. Where did I pre-order through? I think maybe Amazon. I don't even know when it's gonna be coming in. Hopefully soon. I had to double check my pre-order. That would be great to get in. Just there's so many things. I know from Hasbro Pulse I got those X-Men 2-packs coming in. Everything's coming in a little quicker than I wanted it to. Everything's coming at the same time, but trying my best to. That's why I'm kind of running the sales so I can hopefully get some money to come in. Make it helpful for me. Let's see. Let's make this ear come out a little bit more here. Let's go with this. In this economy, you can't be pushing so much on us all at once. I don't know if I like it, but let's see. Push that ear back. Honestly, this one was kind of actually better. Just push this out a little bit here, and then this out here. Probably push the earlobe down. Out. There we go. All right, now let's play with the teeth. I think with gums, we kind of want to make sure we hold off on this. Don't want to move this too much. I gotta make sure I have room for those bottom teeth to come out. And then let's go here. We do want to make sure that snarl is up a little bit more. Like that. Not too shabby. Then let's go and mask out this area here. And bring this back. Back and down. Like that. Let's see, how do we like that? Not bad. Let's see here. Hey, Shadow, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Good to see you in here. Oh, you got yours through Amazon? You know what? Hold on, give me one second. Let me double check where I pre-ordered mine. Let me check my Amazon real quick. Oh, wait, no. Why am I listening on this? This is mine. Orders. Okay, mine says, what the hell? It says now arriving November 3rd. Huh. Okay, I did pre-order through Amazon. I'm surprised mine hasn't gotten shipped out yet if yours is already shipped out. Maybe it's wait, Triple Toys, you guys are on the East Coast, aren't you? Maybe that might have to do with it, you know. Inspired by Lowe's. What's up, man? Appreciate you jumping in here. Let's see here. Great programmers. one. I just crash it right now. Hold on. Oh god. Oh, Snips, stop. All right, I'm kind of stuck in a second here, guys. I can't sculpt it. It's frozen right now. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. Okay. So let's go here. Like that. Okay, let's fix the inside of the mouth here a little bit. Oops. Nebraska. That's like, what was that, middle? Was that Midwest? Okay, so let's go here. All right. So don't mind that here. Let's go. That's up here. I think it goes down this way. It's not bad. Let's see, does it? I just need to stretch a little further back. Yeah, I think that's better like that. So then let's fix here. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's fix the teeth now. So it's not perfectly symmetrical. So I have to work on one side after another. Let's mask. Oops. That's this. Let's split this one for now. Down here. Try to realign this sucker. Okay, fantastic. Okay. And so with the Werewolf by Night, and yes, I'll fix these teeth. These teeth are, you can see, kind of has just normal human teeth. Did we go? Let's see. It's like some of them show like with like human teeth, but he's got two canines that are sharp. Other ones have some sharpness to them. What do you guys thoughts? Yeah, I kind of see. At least the top ones are kind of like normal human teeth. Let's see. I'm trying to find some other references I've got stashed here. Yeah, they're all kind of like human teeth in the front, as is. Let's see here. Like these two I have references of. They're kind of like human teeth. Do you feel like these teeth are a little too long? Okay, interesting. Do you think the bottom? Do you think both entirely are too long, or do you think just like one over the other should be longer? Because I definitely, yeah, I guess I can go a little bit shorter. Because I know canine teeth. Like when I look at my dogs, they go all the way up to like near the other side of the roots. get rid of top teeth. Let's get rid of this. Puppy, chill. Alright, so with this, we gotta get rid of this one and this one. Ah, puppy. Alright, so turn that one off. I think they should be just a bit shorter. Okay. Both, but that's just me. Maybe too even. Yeah. Okay, let's go a little shorter. I think there's one image I'm looking at that make them look pretty long, but I think you guys let's do a little bit shorter. I think you're right. Okay, so let's go here. Let's bring it down a wee bit. I think that's okay. Then these these 4 teeth, I think I'll try to make them a little bit smaller. Yeah, so get a little bit smaller here, or at least this one probably could. God damn it. Okay, there we go. This one. Go here. Brought out a little bit like this. And then this one here. Let's go down a little bit further. Let's go here. Try to bring it out a little bit more like that one. Okay, and then I think I need to fix this gum. This gum is weird that it comes down like this. So let's fix that. Oh, what the hell? Oh, we don't want to install. Too late with that. What is going on here? Okay, there we go. Stop. Close.
Come here. Where's your son?
Okay, let's go here. Okay, that's better. Up here, like it's a little janky. Let's go. Here. I guess it's this part. This part can come back in. And then take this. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay, not horrible. Oh, that works a little bit. Let's add a little bit here. Very nice, very nice. Okay, this side's a little bit janky now. Let's see what we can do to fix this. Is that visible? No, it's not really visible back there. Let's see what we can do to fix this. A little bit there, and then a little bit here to here. That's weird. Okay. Let's check out the bottom. All right, I think this bottom tooth right here, this one needs to be fixed. It's a little janky looking. Okay, let's see. This. Just needs to be shifted over a wee bit. All right, cool, cool. All right. Same thing for over here. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Hold on. I don't know if this is. Has this been too loud for you guys? I'm sorry. Hold on. Actually, no. Actually, it's been background music has been low. Okay. I thought it was at 20. Or I usually have it at 50 in the beginning. I didn't think I lowered it. It seems like it's okay. Okay, so let's see what we can do about these teeth here. Do we leave them like flat like this, or do we give them a bit of a sharpness to them? Like better than that, but in that regard, I guess. I don't know. Looks like Tooth is giving a middle finger there, but I don't know. I think it should be fine like that, I guess. Let's go here. Oops. Is that? I don't know. That looks the worst. You know what? For right now, let's start playing with some color. Start visualizing better. This and this. Color. So objects. Keep saying I need to change the teeth or fix the teeth better, and I never get around to doing so. Whoops. Color. Object. Okay. Object. Alright, so let's see the face here. Try to get a little more orangey. It's kind of dark. Stick with this for now. I think the hair is a little bit more on the brown reddish side. I kind of had where I liked it. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's go with there. Color, fill object, color, fill object. All right, that's not too shabby. Then the nose. Let's go here. DST, RGB, ZAdd. And then let's go with the nose here. Oops. All right, cool. That looks good. Let's get a little bit there. All right, I'm digging this. Let's go back to there. Let's just do a little bit of cleanup here. All right. Okay, one of the last things I need to do is I need to throw in a cylinder for our cutout for the peg insert. There we go. Okay. And then go a little bit on that side here. Document. Let's see light bullying. Okay. All right, cool. I think that's pretty nice. All right, so let's turn that off for now. Don't need that. Okay. Teeth. Let's come back to the teeth here. It's that porching part. All right, guys. What are we thinking here? What do we tackle? Let's tackle this here next. As we said, we want to kind of define more of the feature a little bit more. Guidance given the seal of approval for now. Very nice. I don't know if it's just like because it's so small on my screen or okay, there it is. I was like, I could not tell what the emoji was because it was so small, but it was this emoji. Okay. So, oops. Detail brush here. You know what? Let's not add this part yet. Let's duplicate this. I just realized before I even made any of that I did not save the base form that I did a long time ago. Like this one. But it's alright. He's definitely not going to be without his mouth being closed. Might be I could probably do it more at rest, kind of like how I have it in this one. But his definitely mouth won't be ever like fully lips closed, so I think we should be okay. Okay, so for now that we're working on the, I guess we'll call this one gritted teeth. Now we can get the expressions we want in this. A little bit. All right. Let's see here. BIN. That detail. Try to cut this in a little bit here. All right, so for the eyes, let's see what we can do for the eyes. I think they need a little bit more down in here. I think the brows, I guess, can be moved. Let's mask out this area though. So tool, masking, blur mask. Okay. Let's go up here. I gotta do the same thing for the actual brows. Let's duplicate this. Call it gritted teeth. It's a little bit better there. For the eyes, we should probably open up the eye here. Let's go mask out this area here. What let me pose a question to you guys watching here today. So leave a comment who you guys think is your favorite like mystical, not mystical, I might supernatural Marvel character. And then we'll go into a supernatural DC character. I think I got to think of mine. I mean, I want to say it's probably gonna be Magic and probably Ghost Rider. Damn, the Blade's right up there for sure. I'm gonna have to sit there and think about that for a little bit. Moon Knight is cool, but I haven't read enough of his comics and stuff like that. Doctor Strange is like the simple answer in a way. I feel like it, because he's such a constant, he's an easy target for somebody liking him, but to each their own. Why is this not okay? That's why. But that's just me. I tend to not go for the usual, even though when I go for Pokemon, my favorites are Charizard and Umbreon, and that's what everybody's favorites are. So take the L's where I can, I guess. I would say like the eyes where they are right there. That feels pretty good to me. We can define them a little bit more though with some details. Here, trying to go for it, but not too hard. Don't want to do that. I don't want to ruin it too much. Let's see. Guy just says, I want to say Scarlet Witch only because of Elizabeth Olsen. I don't know who else. I'm not too invested in that side of Marvel. Guy just says, Magic, Nico, Blade, they're all cool. I just don't know much about them. Guy, did you watch Runaways? Or play Midnight Suns? You get two forms of Nico right there. Pretty easy. Like, don't have to doing the reading of the comics. Because otherwise, I mean, that's pretty much where I know most of Nico's. I think Nico picked up a little bit in. There's one comic I was reading. Maybe it was the Midnight Suns comic that she was in for a little bit. But otherwise, I never read the original Runaways stuff. Chibatoy's a tough one. I do like Brother Voodoo, Blade, and Ghost Rider. Brother Voodoo is cool. I gotta read more of him. I gotta read his time as Dr. Voodoo. I always dig anything with Blade in it. I was liking where he was now that he's a father, and I was reading a little bit of him as a father with a bloodline. DC definitely reminded John Constantine. Yeah, for sure. Gaijin says maybe Zatanna, John Constantine, Etrigan. I think John Constantine just, especially Matt Ryan's version of Constantine, both animated and live action, was fantastic. I love that. But just his character in general, the way he just like, he doesn't give a fuck who you are. You think he's just this normal dude, but he's, unsuspecting human, and then he can create some crazy ass chaos magic and stuff. Nico, yes, right. She is in Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. She did great. I like that. I liked her in Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I was glad that we started to get these other characters like Wave, and get a new version of Tombstone in there, which I was liking that. Let's go divide. Let's go. Whoa. Formation. Smooth. Oh, never mind. Why is it weird? There it goes. But I definitely Ghost Rider. It's like Magic and Ghost Rider and then Blade. I think that's what I would put it at. I love reading when it's Danny Kitch and Johnny Blaze together. Whoa. Alright, so the Werewolf by Night, he does have kind of like this slit down here. Yeah. Okay, we'll have to create that. Let's see here. That. I like this. This looks pretty good. I do like this. I'm gonna have to get this painted up and put onto the Werewolf by Night figure for sure. Came out pretty clean. Okay, let's see here. Maybe this part can come down a wee bit. That. And then let's push. Let's fix the lips, I guess. I think these bottom lips can be fixed a little bit more. Just give them proper orientation there. So yeah, there we go. Check your butt out, puppies. Craving attention always during the streaming. She hears me talking and it's not to her. Okay. I like it. Time is at 9 o'clock. Cool. I think we got a good expression going on here. I like how this turned out. All right. Let's see what we can do for an open mouth one. T face. Let's duplicate that. Then we're gonna go here. Alright, so let's mask out this. Snips, stop. God. Okay. Close that. And then luckily I made this part separate from the rest of the hair. Make it a little bit easier. Turn off the grid teeth. Let's do open mouth. Call it yelling. Then turn off. We'll just call this one standard. Turn that off. Oops. Okay, that seems about right. Snips! Get your toy. Get your toy. God, I don't know. Can you guys hear her whining? Does that come up and everything? Because she's like constantly whining, killing me. Always want to stream it because we're not giving her attention. Okay, let's go here. We don't need that. Let's delete this. Let's go bottom teeth. Split merge down. Okay. Then let's go duplicate this. God, I hate this stupid thing. I don't know why it does this. Like when I hit duplicate, it brings it down here small as hell. I don't even know why. That's weird. Why is it? That's weird. I just hit Control Z and it went back. Interesting. All right. Well, don't need this. Geometry, mass topology to be hidden. Okay, and then turn off all that. Let's duplicate here. Actually, delete the top teeth. Top teeth aren't going to move. We just need to duplicate the bottom teeth. Let's call this bottom teeth open. Then we do need to separate these teeth. Take all this. Split hidden. Okay, now we got bottom teeth. Open. Oops. Let's call these bottom canines. Open. And then also, just a heads up, guys, I am going to be, inspired by Luz. Yeah. Yeah, she's named Snips after Ahsoka. She's Snippy. What was the other name again? Was it Winnie or something like that? What was the other name? Never mind. That's right. It was Elton John's song. Benny. Benny's the possible other name. All right. Top teeth open. Bottom fins closed. Top things. All right, let's pop. It's best to have good. What do you call it? File management, because then I forget which one's what. Okay, so let's go with bottom canines and bottom teeth. These two can be, you know what, we can probably merge these ones, honestly. Merge down. Then we go from back to this area here, back to the jaw. Let's see here. Try to bottom things off. So it'll look like this. Trying to see if I can get it right. Where the right place might be. I guess it would be like that. All right, start with this. Then we need to clean this area up and open up the mouth a little bit more. Exactly, you guys are inventing the jets. This in a lot further, I think. Just enough. We gotta throw in a tongue as well. Okay, all right, let's get that tongue up in there, and then we'll see how everything else lands with the teeth as well. What's visible at that point? Dang it. Hold on. I gotta fix this. What the hell? Do not start barking, dog. She came running. She heard another dog's outside. Alright, so we got back face mask this sucker. Now I forget which side's the back. Cool, there it is. Yes. Jesus. Alright. We done mesh this sucker. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, then we want a little bit on the top. Let's go curve. Actually, that might be too much. Let's go with the cloth one. Take out the symmetry. Okay. Let's see how that looks. It's not horrible, but I gotta fix a couple things here. I think we could probably should probably push back the throat a little bit more. Get this a little bit wider too. So I think we can get it to about like right there. That should be okay. All right, let's open up the throat a little bit more. Okay. So now this part, change the color. Something closer to this. Let's go a little bit darker. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then the bottom here, we're just going to add a little bit more. And then if you guys are interested in picking up physical prints from me instead of digital ones, I'll be running a sale at the beginning of next week. On Monday, I'll have another sale for physical prints, which I'll do like buy two, get 20% off. Like if you spend more than $30, you get 20% off of anything for a whole order. Just kind of bring some revenue in here. Let's see here. So if you guys don't have printers or you didn't want to buy the digital files, I'll have a sale for you as well soon. So keep a lookout for that. Keep it in mind. Save some money up for that. Okay, let's go here. Maybe this needs to get down further. Maybe this needs to go down like this. I know there's a lot of other things to pay for, but hopefully you guys are interested enough in the sculpts. Alright, let's see. I think that might be okay like that. It's like I don't want it to be up like this, because it's like getting in here to paint might be too hard or maybe a pain in the ass. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys want it like middle here? Like open like this maybe? Nah, that's too much. I feel like that's seeing too much. Let's leave it there for now. Let me color in the inside of the mouth. If you guys have any comments, let me know. Let's see. Right there is fine. If his tongue were out anymore, it might look a little silly. Yeah, right? I feel like, yeah. If anything, you know what? Maybe, let me see. Let's take a look. Maybe if I have more of a bend into it. Whoops. Go transparency. Let's go here to bend curve. Let's see, curve resolution, axis. There we go. Let's add one more here. So if there was more of a bend, I wonder if that would help. Too shabby, I guess. Bring that down a little bit. Maybe not. The physical prints will be just the head. I don't have any full body stuff. So what I plan on creating, you can use this for like an Odious body if you have any of those blank bodies from Unparalleled Universe, or you can pick up the upcoming Werewolf by Night figure, which is just if you want the was it Jackal? It's a Jackal repaint basically, but with better clothes, better pants ish. That's not too shabby at all here, guys. I think this is pretty damn good. Oops. Make sure to grab the cheap hair here. Fantastic. I think this is looking pretty good. There we go. Fix that a little bit. Let's move this here. Let's see. Where was the original one at? It's all the way up there. Oh my god, I have symmetry off. Gosh darn it. That's what I hate when I do that. Okay, let's turn symmetry on. Okay. Let's move this here a little bit. That. I'm gonna take this, move this up. Alright, let's see, where did the standard one land? Yeah, that's pretty much about where it lands. Probably get that a little closer. Alright, I don't mind that. Let's maybe fix up a couple of these little details here. Like this. Can use a little bit of edgy sharpness here. Okay, this is where I could probably turn off my symmetry. Alright, not too shabby. I don't like what happened to this here. Let's see. Guess I might have to keep that. This is not gonna be easy fix on that one. Detail. Alrighty, guys. I feel like this might be about it. I feel like we might be, I think I kind of got the things I want to do here. I mean, between this one and the other one, I feel like it should cover it. Would you guys want a fully at rest one? Like more than the other one, or would you guys prefer like only gritted teeth? I mean, me personally, I'd probably just stick with the gritted teeth for my display. If I didn't have him yelling, I would want just the gritted, the snarling teeth one. Because I was looking at comic panels, and he really is like constantly yelling, and or just like the like gritting teeth kind of snarling situation. Very rarely do I see him at ease. And if he's at ease, he's in his human state, so. Let's go here. Let's fix this a little bit. I think we can let's fix up the mouth area. To make a couple of changes. Jaw's fine. There we go, right. This will need to get fixed. Okay, let's get this a little bit pushed in a little bit more. Oops. We want to make sure the teeth kind of wrap it over the gums here. Or not the teeth, the lips going over the gums. Let's bring this down. Oops. Okay, let's go with a tail brush. Try to define this lip area. And then last thing I could do is I gotta refix this one, this area here. Let's go back. Oops. All right, there we go. All right, I think we hit what we needed to do here. Let's turn this on, smooth that out. You know what? We can do a give him a uvula. Add some details in there. So let's do. Oops. Switch to here. And then we're just gonna push this in. That. And I think the tongue, let's make the tongue just a wee bit wider. Whoa, 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 what the hell? Let's see, I'm in the minority that would appreciate a neutral expression, but if it's not in line with the character, probably find not to do it. You know what? I'll probably end up. Maybe I'll do it during my downtime in between now and the release date of Friday. This Friday. Maybe I'll add that in there. Let me see how far I can get onto it. I do have to get some other commissions done, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes, I guess. I feel like I need to do something else here. Hold on. I guess that's all right. I'm just, the roof of the mouth feels weird to me. Let me see here. Oh, Jesus. Intensity down a wee bit. I guess it's all right. Go here. Let's see how that turns out. It's not bad. I think that's all right. That's fine. Let's look at the bottom though. Do the same thing with the bottom. Oops. We want the detail brush. There we go. Let's see what happened here to the gums on the bottom. I think we need to fix the gums. Yeah, that needs to be fixed for sure. All right, not too bad, not too bad. I think we just clean this up and then we'll be done for the day, guys. I think it's pretty good sculpt overall. I'm happy with how it turned out. Another one to add to my Midnight Suns collection. I gotta find space in my on the shelf. All right, let's go here with the lip. B. And let's just open that area up for the tooth. Then I will need to fix these teeth in just a bit. But yeah, we got some time. Let's 9:36. Got a little bit of time. Let's make it work. There we go. Need to get this a little bit straighter. Same thing with this one. All right. Went by a little bit quicker than I expected to. Very nice. Oops. Take this, bring it a little bit closer here. That. This. Let's move this out of the way a little bit. That. Same thing with this one. Okay. All right, I think that's enough finagling this. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Switch between this and the gridded. Okay, so I think we do need to actually. I forgot about this part. We need to get the scowl on the eyebrows. That needs to get fixed as well. Okay. So yeah, a little bit more. A little bit more. Let's mess with that. So let's block out area for the eyes. Let's see here, PMV. All right, so now we just add a little bit more into here. Then let's go. There. And then last thing, let's get the eyes open up a little bit. Of course. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's not too bad. I just need to clean that up a little bit. I appreciate you, Gaijin. Oops, shit. Thought I was on the detail brush. We're getting it there. We're getting it there, guys. Let's turn this brush down. All right. I think that looks pretty good. I think we'll leave it at that right there. Boom. That's the sculpt, guys. I dig it. One of my new favorites. I can't wait to see how this can get painted up and look perfect on it. All right, so that does it for me for now. We'll probably jump. I'll probably get into the other parts in a bit. But yeah, this is good. I dig it. You know what? Hold on. Let me see here. My top lid is lower than my bottom lid. I mean, it is further back than my bottom lid. Shouldn't really be like that. That's better. Let's go with detail brush. This needs to be cut in a little bit more. Alright, that should be good. You know what? Let me bring in this brow here a little bit. Let's see. Switch my brush here. Yeah, like that. get it more in here. Yeah, okay, I think I like this how it looks right now. Alright, let me just dig into here. There's like one little thing after another that I keep like wanting to change, but it's necessary. I'm sure I'll have to keep making more changes once I get the sculpt out. So I'll be able to see exactly what's working and what's not, what I have to push a little bit more. All right, I'm done fiddling with it. I think we're done. I think we're good here. God damn it. I keep saying one thing after another. Because the way I had the previous lips, it doesn't work this way. So I had to make it a little bit more. Okay. Should be okay now. All right, fantastic. All right, guys. Boom, we're done. Thank you for chilling with me. Look forward to Werewolf by Night coming out here at the end of on Friday, end of the week. I'll have these two versions available in both digital files, physical files for you to print, and then on Monday we'll have that new sale, this included. So if you guys want to pick it up during then, you can. 20% off if you spend more than $30. That's pretty much it. Yeah, go get the digital files if you guys can. If you guys have ways to print things, go check those out. And then next week, if you guys want to jump in the stream, and you totally freely can, I'll post a link for people to jump in on their own, and I'll let people come in. We'll do a trivia. Kind of Halloween Marvel thing going on. I'll try to pick a couple questions, and it can, you might actually win. It's gonna be maybe games, movies, TV shows, comics, anything Marvel related. I'll probably get to it. So study up, do what you can. We'll see what happens here, but that's pretty much it for today, guys. I appreciate you hanging out here, Gaijin. Thank you for always being here. Triple Toys, appreciate you. And Ender Shadow popped in for a bit. He was hanging out. And then we had a new person inspired by Luz. You're gonna have to tell me if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not, how you want to do it. But appreciate you always being here, and or appreciate your first time being here. Hopefully, come back again. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully, you guys had a chill time. You were working on your own thing while we're sitting here listening to vibing to music or something. But that's it, guys. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys next week. So have fun. Keep on killing it.